Hey everyone, it's Bailey. Welcome back to the channel and thanks so much for tuning in to what is going to be a dupe or dud. I feel like, well, I guess it's just one other dupe or dud I have done up recently. I feel like I've been putting a lot out there. But anywho, if you like these videos, if you enjoy dupe or duds, I actually have a whole playlist of these. I put them out somewhat regularly, not really, I don't know, but there's a playlist that I will link if you click the eye up here, or if you check the description bar box below, whatever that thing is, I'll link it down there too. Basically, it's where I talk about a high-end product and see if I can dupe it for something that's somewhat cheaper. Sometimes they're well-known dupes that are kind of floating around the internet and it's just proving it out, or other times it's just stuff that I found in my collection and want to share with you here. So today, we are talking about some boxed highlighters. This one is from Lancome. It's the La Rose. Basically, it's the rose in a box, kind of the first of its kind. When it first came out, people were like, why in the world? That's so impractical, but it is a gorgeous vanity piece. And the idea is that there is highlighter in here, you swirl your brush in it, and you apply it, but it is $60. And I do want to say, I bought this, not realizing it was limited edition, so I just went online to go look and see if it's still available, where it's still available. It is, I think it's gone. I think it's gone for good. So this is also less of a dupe and more of a, if you wanted it and missed out, here's a cheaper version of it. My bad. Looks like I need to get these out a little bit faster. But anywho, in case you were wondering, this is no longer available. I don't think it's coming back. On the Lancome website, it says it's out of stock, but on places like Ulta, it says it's just no longer available. So something tells me this has been put to bed, and now you can only find them really jacked up on places like eBay. So this might be especially useful for those of you who might have missed out on this. The product I'm comparing it to today is a rose highlighter from the brand Lalalu Cosmetics. They actually reached out to me. It's kind of what inspired me to buy the Lancome, because when I saw it's a small Etsy shop, they're based in San Antonio, and as a Texan now, wanted to try something a little more local. But as I was browsing, it was very clear that this bears a striking resemblance to the super well-known Lancome Rose Blush. So I bought it. They have a couple of different shades available, and the one that I chose based on thinking it was most similar to the Lancome is, oh shoot, it's not on here. Let me pull out my email. It's the shade Sissy. So it turns out I picked really, really well because these are super duper similar. The major difference is that the Lancome is a little bit more finely milled. It almost looks more like a pearlescent pink finish as opposed to the Lalalu, which has a little bit more shimmer to it. But once you build it and layer it on, you get not only a more intense highlight, but it also really, as always, I'm getting ahead of myself. As always with these dupe or dud videos, I try to wear both products simultaneously so you can see the difference for yourself when worn. And so I am wearing the Lalalu on my left side, and then I have the Lancome on my right. So you can see that the Lancome just has a slight pearlescence when worn, whereas, but I don't feel like you can tell what is actually on your face. The Lalalu, you can probably tell in swatches, is just a little bit more glittery, less pearlescent, but as I was saying before, as you layer it up, not only does the highlight become more intense, but that glittery texture becomes more of a finely milled pearlescent sort of situation. Like, I don't feel like I look like a disco ball at all. It feels very, very similar to the Lancome. So is it a dupe? I would say so, except the Lalalu is $30, whereas the Lancome was $60. So not only are you now finding a replacement for the Lancome now that it's discontinued, but you're getting it at half the cost. So yeah, if you had your eye on that rose highlighter, this is a dupe for me. That's all for me today, I guess. I hope this was helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye, guys.